He never knew when to quit.
This video was sent to me by Chris Style. And at first it's kind of like, what? And she's like, I'm surprised you haven't talked about this. They call him the Bagel Boss. They call him the short guy. They call him everything but tall and good looking, this poor bastard.
Why is it okay for women to say...
Oh my God. Oh God, I can't believe I'm watching this because I feel bad for him. This guy is tiny. He's nothing personal, but he looks like a giant midget. I mean, for real, if you look at him, he looks like a little person that got like a size up or something. It doesn't even make sense. So you already know he's got a chip on his shoulder the size of Yankee Stadium. Every short guy I've ever known in my life except for one was full of rage. Even in the comic books, Wolverine, he's 5'3". You motherfuckers watching Hugh Jackman thinking he's perfect for Wolverine. No, Hugh Jackman could not encompass Wolverine's true rage. Why do you think he's so mad? The Berserker's rage? You can only experience that level of rage when you're a short man. Because the world is cruel to a man. The world is insufferable when you're ugly. But God help you when you're ugly and short. Oh my Jesus Christ. Probably has trouble paying for hookers. You know that this man probably has to get a stool to get in his cabinet, to get out a glass to pour a drink? You don't understand it. There's a certain anger that comes with this shortness. I'm 5'11". I'm barely scratching the surface. I understand. But you got your tall friends that are 6 feet tall making fun of you for not being 6 feet because of 1 inch. You go on a dating site and you see a woman go, can we just spray every man with Raid who's under 5 feet tall? Girl, if you don't, how about I spray you in the face with bear mace? You ain't even cute and you're making these jokes thinking you're funny and you're edgy. Get out of here. Looking like some busted ass Fraggle Rock character.
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Oh boy. We went right to the dating sites, the heart of the matter. He probably went out there and got trolled by a woman for a date. And now he's not doing well. And probably the women filming this had something funny to say behind his back. He's just trying to get his onion cream bagel. And the women behind him are like, oh my God, he's like an Oompa Loompa. Stacy, you're so bad. Let me get this on my Instagram story. And he just went catatonic.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that up?
And he's also balding. There's just no end to it. Do you know how hard it is to be a small man? Do you know what it's like to shop in the child section for your clothes? You don't understand humiliation like he does. He probably has to go to Oshkosh Bagosh to get some shirts that fit him in shorts and shoes, little kid shoes. You think he wants to live like this? And then you make fun of the poor bastard. Film him and put it up on the internet. Everybody calling him the Bagel Boss. It's hard not to laugh myself, but I know the struggle. You look at Prince. Prince was 4'11", whether you know it or not. Why do you think he always wore them high heel shoes all the time? So Prince could get every inch he could. And in order to get chicks, Prince had to be one of the greatest musicians of all time. Had to be one of the most stylish motherfuckers to ever do it. Look at all, Prince had to fly to what a tall man could walk to. And you wonder why the Bagel Boss is mad. He probably wanted to be a New York Yankee, but they told him he was too damn short. They don't make uniforms his size, and he lost it.
Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
He's starting to write checks his ass can't cash. This little dude's starting to go a little too far. Now, every short dude I knew was always fit, and they were ready to fight at the drop of the hat. Most of them were good fighters. But if you're short and you can't fight, you got to let a lot of things go. And it's not going to end well for this guy. I already know it. I'm looking at him. He's kind of pot-bellied. His arms aren't that defined. He's got skinny little legs. You shouldn't go too far off, my friend. You're the size of like a small teenage boy. Even an average-sized dude could overpower him easily. It'd be like beating up a child. A child with a 5 o'clock shadow, a receded hairline. It's just, damn.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
Enough.
You shut up, too. Just shut the fuck up.
Like I said, he's writing checks his ass can't cash. Already pissing somebody off. This guy's already fighting back because this guy who's yelling at him knows he's got like a strength and reach advantage.
Go ahead and attack me, bitch.
And then he's attacked.
Oh my god. I just wanted bagels.
What the fuck? Bro. Let me rewind that. I gotta see this shit in slow motion. I'm sorry. But when you do this in slow motion and you see the look on his face when that big guy gets him by the neck. It's like the same look my dog has when I catch her when she shits on the floor. Ah, shit, it's too big.
Oh my god. I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing.
This chick, she's like, I just wanted bagels, but I recorded the whole thing. She's like, this is gonna pop off on my Facebook, girl. I'm gonna get 100,000 likes today.
Oh, and a guy 3 times my size. That's okay?
Get your food and
What happened?
Why is he now yelling at the people who work there? You popped off at a guy 3 times your size and got taken to the floor. Now he's yelling at them for not pulling the big guy off him. You should have been ready, dude. You can't go shooting off like that and not have yourself ready for the attack. He's lucky the guy didn't come in with a flying knee. It would have been over. His head is knee size.
What I'm saying? You know what? Fuck your fucking breath.
Oh boy, a woman laughed at him. Oh God, now he's coming back. Oh, this poor bastard. Everyone's laughing at him, especially women. You know how hard it's gotta be when there's like a young girl who's laughing at you and she's taller than you? Like if you played basketball with her, she'd stuff every shot you had? Ah, oh, Jesus.
You think that's funny? All you women treat shit like shit. All of you. Yeah, all of you.
What? I got nothing for that. I can't even tell what he's saying. But he's screaming about women.
You need to go.
No, you women need to stop being so nuts.
God, he's like that. Some dude walked right behind him and pushed him out of the damn building like a little kid. Ain't that some shit? Oh, Bagel Boss. Don't worry, people forget about this guy in like a week or two, so he'll have a fucking Hot 97. Charlemagne, you son of a... They got like the thumbnail is the Bagel Boss screaming. Then the next thumbnail is the freeze frame where the Bagel Boss is getting tackled. A look of fear in his face. Oh my God. You'd think he would take like martial arts classes and whatnot. Do some Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. All right. I was going to be done with this video, but I Googled the Bagel Boss, you know. He's selling t-shirts. Good for him. You know, take a negative, turn it into a positive, run with it. His dream woman is educated, not a greedy bimbo. So the New York Eater already takes a piss on him. Everything to know about the Bagel Boss, the viral misogynist from Long Island. I knew he was a New Yorker. You know, it's funny. It's like they're writing this and go, the misogynist from Long Island. Like, for God's sakes, the guy's tiny. He's got to deal with people making fun of him, especially women. What do you expect? Of course, there's going to be a lot of fury there. For God's sakes, cut him some slack. You ever notice when women are toxic towards men, like angry feminists or whatever, the whole men are trash movement, you never, ever see any publication go, angry feminist attacks men for no reason or something, you know? Never. You don't see anything like that. Hell, even the chick who just did 20 years for molesting a 13-year-old boy, nobody vilifies her. She's not even being vilified as much as the Bagel Boss. And all he did was lose his temper. He didn't diddle any kids. That's the media for you, really. I mean, I'm not surprised. Newsweek calls me an alt-right troll, and I'm like a central liberalist at best. So how am I an alt-right troll? Oh, because I don't agree with everything going on. Therefore, I'm an enemy. They write right here. He lives in a minivan in a parking lot of a deli. That poor son of a bitch. Oh my God. The Post went looking for Morgan in the Bay Shore, where a local directed a reporter by saying, if you're looking for the short guy who was angry, he's around the corner fighting with the homeless people. I fucking love New York. Only New York, Long Island, etc. could produce these sort of characters. The rest of America is pretty damn boring. You know, you want to live somewhere interesting, New York. You want to live somewhere where everybody has safe spaces. It's a Silicon Valley. You can go hang out with a dude with a handlebar mustache on a bicycle made for two. Or you could go to the Bay Shore and check out the short guy fighting with homeless people. Oh, that's like old New York, man. That's the New York I remember when I was a kid. I got a tear in my eye. Just that one line was, I love this guy. He deserves to have a TV show. Turns out Morgan lives in a red 2008 Chrysler Town and Country minivan that he parked at Nico's Deli. It's so New York. I would have accepted Nico's Deli or Nunzio's. I hope this guy blows up. He deserves it. In this one paragraph, he's provided me more joy than any AAA game has done in a year. He presumably stays there when not running his cleaning business, which is linked on his Twitter bio, and boasts professional staff. You don't think he's professional? He's New York. That's what New York is like. You go into a building, you want something to eat, you don't know what you want, go in the other line. That's the line for the people who don't know what they want. That's how New York works. You take your food, you leave. No thank you, chop, chop, get going. My ex used to hate that. Like when I'd shop and do stuff when we were out. Why are you moving so fast? Why are you acting things so fast? Because this is New York. There are people waiting in line. Nobody's got time for me to treat the groceries like fine jade china or some rare metal or stone. We gotta go. You don't know if the person in line has a gun on them, and this might be the day that they just go over the edge. I'm not catching bullets over eggs. He's apparently getting more luck with the ladies now. I got girls hitting on me. I don't even know. Morgan, who is divorced, told the Post, that's probably why he's living in a van. He lost everything in a divorce. You know it. On his new Instagram, he's also posted photos of him with women, proving he does, in fact, know a couple. In case you're one of those people aspiring to partner up with him, Morgan told us at TMZ that he seeks a dream woman, educated, not a greedy bimbo. The Instagram post is not available. What happened? Is this a bad post? Did you delete his Instagram? It's sad when you're sitting here looking for your next lull. It's like being a junkie. Being on the internet today is like being a junkie. You're like always in search of another meme. That said, he doesn't trust women genuinely. Shockingly, nobody. Morgan did not know what the word misogynist meant, but after a TMZ reporter explained that it could mean feeling negatively towards women, Morgan admitted that he doesn't trust any women. Stop being so stuck up, materialistic. Stop getting offended if we go, oh, you're beautiful, he told TMZ. Well, you know, it's old time New York. He's got a point. Like, why would a woman get upset? You know why women get upset if you tell them they're beautiful and they get mad at you? Because they don't think you're hot. That's all there is to it. If you go, hey, you're beautiful, and that chick doesn't think you're hot, she's like repulsed. She's disgusted by you even speaking to her. She now has to acknowledge that you exist in the world, and she can't make you disappear at the snap of a finger. But if you're a good-looking guy and you go, you're beautiful, she's like, oh, you made my day. Yeah, she'll be like posting on Craigslist misconnections. I know nobody uses Craigslist anymore, but you know, whatever. Oh God, even BETs talk about this poor bastard. Before this video ends, I want to say thank you guys. My last video in the comment section, I did say that I'm pretty sure I'm on YouTube's blacklist. I looked it up, I did some checking, and everything confirms. Where usually I upload a video, immediately demonetized till they review it. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. But I want to say thank you for all the support I got. I wasn't expecting anybody to read that comment, and then people start coming out in force and whatnot, especially on my Twitter. Every time I appeal it, I get approved. So it proves that the flagging system on YouTube is truly broken. But what are you going to do? You know what? Whatever. I'll live with it for now. Can't last forever, am I right? in all, thank you guys for being here. I only do these videos because people enjoy them. You know, if it ever fell off the side of a mountain, man, I'd go with it. Well, that was fun. Time to go back to my first love, laying in bed and sleeping all day.